Hello everyone, so we're back at Vault 88. Now I have been doing a few adjustments to my vault, and one thing I've got to do is I've got to take my residential from this side over to this side. The reason being is stupid fucking wall bits there. You can see where I got angry and shot them. But basically they keep getting in the way and ruining the shape of my vault. However, I've already tested it and I can build them up there. So I thought I'd record myself doing it, which means it's going to be quite a short video. However, I'm trying to basically squeeze all of my rooms. Have I put a doorway on already? I have put a doorway on already. I'm trying to squeeze all of my rooms so they're a little bit... I need the doorway one. Squeeze them all so basically a bit more concise, because I realised with this main chamber it's really not very big, and I keep saying, people say, oh, you got loads of space. You really don't. If you want to build kind of a bit of everything, you don't. You really don't. Which is why I've got to be a bit more cautious. Notice, by the way, I used the doorway end piece because I have to snap a doorway to another doorway, because that's how science works. Right, so basically, I'm getting a bit of prison architect flashbacks while playing this, I'm not going to lie. So basically, it's going to be just... I'm going to have the canteen, effectively, surrounded by 4 bedrooms, which I'm going to double bunk up, but we're not going to double bunk them up in this video. I'm just going to build the structure. I need a doorway first, don't I? I do indeed. It's always good to try and pay attention to which one, because basically there are usually like 2 versions. So for example, if I go to this one, domestic 3-way, this one, yeah, there's also a doorway version, and it's always better to use the doorway version if you're legitimately connecting to a doorway, but sometimes it's so bloody complicated to put them in, so unfortunately we're just going to do it evenly now. Right, so that, now we need a window, I think. Or can we have a window? I think we're meant to have a window this side. It's fine, we're not going to window. Can we have a window? Can we squeeze a window in? Might be able to squeeze a window in. Let's see if we can squeeze a window into my... Not for the bedrooms, because I know this is quite short. These bloody... those bloody giant metal supports on the side really do get on my tits a little bit, because they just jut out from the side of the cave. It's obviously not, it's not something you have to kind of compensate for it, but I always seem to have this great idea for how things are going to look, and then those stupid bloody... Okay, cool. Right, we need to have it there instead. Yep, we're going to have one window, because I'm not going to fuck up this time. So basically the reason why is I know we can't have corner windows, basically. So I'm going to have one window here, which means we're going to use the domestic 4-way rather than the domestic doorway. The reason being is because we're going to go to the atrium tab. Commonly easy to forget that you can actually snap the atrium pieces on to the domestic pieces, and then we're going to pop a doorway back in from the domestic tab. It's a little bit confusing. It is and it isn't really. Sometimes it's going to be... Does I even need to put a doorway on there? Evidently not. It's because I put the doorway on the wrong side. Oh, yay fun. It is a little bit, shall we say, quirky in terms of build order and how things work, but it's all grand. We get there eventually. You're just going to find that a lot of people have been messing actually with this kind of a situation. Like, David, what order do I build anything? Just experiment. You'll figure it out. If it doesn't work one way, it'll probably work a different way instead. Right, so we cannot, repeat, cannot have my window at the corner. So we do this way. Just have enough room. I know we just have enough room. No, we don't have Now, annoyingly in this instance, we don't have one which is just... The problem is, when you don't have the actual doorway piece as well, they tend to look a little bit more corridory, I guess. But, I mean, we just have to survive, don't we? Okay, there we go. Don't step too far back, David. This is what I find is the most annoying thing for me here, is just the fact that I keep... Oh, doorway. Is, I keep having to... scrap I like these nice little ideas of having my head and how things are going to look. It's like, yes, this is going to work like this, and it's going to squeeze in here, and these rooms are going to look nice and organized, and then some stupid fucking giant metal and concrete thing jutting out the side ruins everything. Bunch of dickheads. Not you, the big concrete-y thing. Right. Yes. Right, there we go. So basically, we've got a doorway there. We've got our one window. Oh, look at those textures go a little bit pear-shaped. Don't worry about that. Mainly because you have to, we'll be covering that up. Some people have been confused by this, by the way. When you're actually putting the windows on, you have to put the windows on before you put the other wall window on. Because the windows kind of go in the middle. As opposed to kind of, yeah, basically, it confused me a bit at first as well, because they weren't snapping. Right, so let's have a canteen here. Where's the canteen? I'm going a bit... Cafeteria, that's why it's not coming up as canteen. There we go. Remember to snap the doorway to the doorway. Very happy. Oh, the cafeteria, by the way, has different foods on the inside. In case you're curious. Go, that one no longer be all stupid. Don't fall down into hydroponics, David, like you kept doing when you tried to record this on the other side and then realised you didn't have enough space anyway, so I had to restart and swore a lot. Fun times. So this isn't the most maybe exciting, but I'm always trying to kind of, or one thing I'm going to try and do with this build is basically merge and try and experiment with the various... Just see where I can squeeze things. Now, obviously, the one slight issue, or actually, maybe slight issue? No, I can totally fit bathrooms on these, I think. He thinks. He's not sure, to be honest. Right, now, corner doorway. Not that corner. That's not a corner doorway. That's the corner doorway, because they'll be facing that way. So a little tiny rooms, basically. Because I'm going to be maximising the space. It's going to be a nice vault, but it's also going to be, you know, a little bit more conservative with its room size. Also, as I mentioned before, smaller rooms are just generally a bit easier to decorate. Because I'm actually going to have bathrooms, in that case we want that corner room there. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy chatting to myself. So you can fuck off as well. You're going to find you do this a lot, just like completely just redesigning the shapes of rooms, restarting, retrying. Don't you dare come in here. Also, you don't have a vault suit on. That should be fine. Yeah, it'll be grand. There we go. There we go. Well, I'm not going to decorate these. Don't worry. We'll do them. Well, actually, I won't. I'll just do that for the tour. But it's just mixing and matching. And the good thing is, now this has made a lot more efficient use of space. I'm going to do the bathrooms in a sec, but basically we've got a nice little cafeteria, common room. And then what is effectively going to be 4 bedrooms with... I'm going to try and make the bunk beds, but we're going to make those in another video, I think. It's about maximising use of space. I'm going to make my little double rooms as well. I've shown you guys these before, but they're all grand. Also going to do them quite quicker. All happy times. Make them look rather cool. Yeah, I must not be the only one who's getting Prison Architect flashbacks while playing this. Because okay, maybe I am. I don't know, I realise I'm starting to structure my rooms. Like, just pretend this is the shower room. And these are your little prison cells. Possibly slightly negative way to look at it, but there we go. Certainly got maybe more or less, probably a little bit less space than you do on Prison Architect, actually. Right, anyway, I'm rambling now. Let's finish the bathrooms. But yeah, I'm going to make bunk beds, basically. Okay. Where are my corner pieces? I keep seeing them around. One thing you'll notice as well is you have a habit, or I certainly have a habit of missing the pieces in the menu half the time. Come on, get in there, you fucker. Oh, there we go. Come on. You motherfucker. Go. It's actually probably easy to do the bathrooms from the bottom than it is from the actual. I always find it's. Oh, that's my overseer's bathroom. Come on, get in there, you shit. Might be the overseer's bathroom. You know, let's take the overseer's bathroom out for a second, shall we? Because I think it's getting in the way of my bathrooms from working. There we go. I don't know why that was doing that either. It's fine. It might have just been that they were too close together. It's all about the build order. All about the build order. I think more so than anything, this one is about the goddamn build order. Right, let's just go on this side. And it is a merry pain in the arse. Here we go. Ground hydroponics. It's a bit longer than I remember. Where's the way? Ah, fuck it, I'm just going upstairs. 1 second. It's quite fun to get lost when you're picking up the various corridors of your rooms to actually remember what the hell you were trying to get back to, but it's all good fun. So let's take that off for a sec, because it's probably easier than doing it that way. Come on. Ah, the boy. And this side, and we're all hunky-dory. And that we've got my nice little domestic area. From all my domestic needs. Residential, domestic needs, whatever. Come on. Come on. There's something annoyingly mocking about how the snapping works in this game half the time. That sound taunts me. Not as much as this little bastard is right now. Beautiful. Right, let's get upstairs, have a look-see. But, yeah, basically, this is my idea. I just want to kind of, because now that I've done that, I can then turn this cafeteria into something else. Because I've started to go for a bit more of a military bunker look with the lighting and everything like that. I'm actually tempted to maybe make this kind of maybe like a new railroad HQ or a second one. So I'm kind of starting to make use of like kind of having like command rooms and things like that. But basically, here are our 4 rooms. They've each got their bathrooms, which is good, and they'll be sharing it between 2 people. They've got their common room cafeteria there.
Ugly bastards sure hit us hard.
Yes, they certainly did not. They didn't even actually get to the vaults. But yeah, no, it looks pretty cool, and I'm quite pleased with just the use of space, and it pretty much just frees off the entirety of the bottom level for me, as well as those sides over there, which is pretty cool. And we've still got sexy hydroponics underneath to actually finish as well. Alright guys, I know it was a bit of a short one. I'll have some more videos on the weekend. Until then, you enjoy your Friday. As always, follow me on Twitter @norespawns, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.